Welcome back to Global Defense Zone, your frontline source for breaking military technology, global defense updates, and next-gen warfare systems. If you're passionate about modern military power, secret weapons, and global strategic threats, you've come to the right place. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video to stay updated with everything the world's militaries don't want you to know. In early 2025, the global defense community was stunned once again. North Korea, a nation often underestimated for its technological capacity, launched what may be one of the most dangerous hypersonic weapons ever tested, the Hwasong-16B. This wasn't just another ballistic missile test. This was a clear signal that Pyongyang is racing ahead in the hypersonic arms competition, and it's not just for show. The launch took place from the Mupyeong-ri testing facility in Jagong Province, a site known for its long-range missile development. The missile soared to extreme altitudes before entering its glide phase and flying over 1,000 kilometers, all at speeds estimated to exceed Mach 8. What shocked analysts most wasn't just the speed, it was the maneuverability and glide capability, something only the world's top military powers have tried to master. So what exactly is the Hwasong-16B? It's believed to be North Korea's first true hypersonic glide vehicle, HGV, a warhead designed to glide through the atmosphere at hypersonic speeds after being launched by a ballistic missile. This gives it three critical advantages. 1. Extreme speed. With speeds above Mach 8, it can reach targets in minutes, leaving almost no time to react. 2. Low trajectory flight. Unlike traditional ballistic missiles, it doesn't follow a high arc. Instead, it flies closer to the ground and changes direction mid-flight. 3. Evasion capability. Its AI-assisted navigation and maneuverability make it nearly impossible for existing missile defense systems to intercept. If reports are accurate, the Hwasong-16B could be nuclear-capable, making it a real game-changer in Northeast Asia. Let's break it down technically. The missile launches vertically like a standard ballistic missile. But once it reaches the upper atmosphere, the glide vehicle detaches and begins a high-speed, low-altitude glide toward its target. This glide phase is where it becomes extremely difficult to stop. It can change direction, altitude, and even slow down slightly to avoid radar lock. Think of it like a missile that can think and maneuver. It's not just flying fast, it's flying smart. Experts believe this missile is equipped with AI-based onboard guidance systems, inertial navigation and satellite positioning, and possibly advanced radar decoys to confuse enemy defenses. The result? A missile that no current system, not even THAAD or Aegis, can reliably intercept. Now, let's talk about why the Hwasong-16B matters globally. North Korea's missile program has long been a concern, but this launch represents something different, a leap, not a step. This puts North Korea in the same conversation as the United States with its AGM-183 ARRW, or Russia with the Avangard HGV, and China's DF-17 equipped with the DF-ZF glide vehicle. This test indicates that North Korea is not just copying, it's innovating. And that's terrifying for U.S. forces in South Korea, Japan, and Guam. Bases in these areas could be within direct strike range of a Mach 8 nuclear-tipped missile that may never be detected in time. Even U.S. aircraft carriers in the Pacific may now be under direct hypersonic threat from Pyongyang, a reality that changes the strategic calculus in the entire Indo-Pacific region. The reaction was swift and serious. South Korea immediately condemned the launch, calling it a violation of UN resolutions and a serious escalation. Seoul's defense ministry admitted their current missile defenses may not be sufficient to stop such a threat. Japanese air defense systems were placed on high alert. Emergency broadcast systems across several prefectures were triggered. Prime Minister Fumio Kishida called it an unprecedented threat. United States, the U.S. Indo-Pacific Command released a statement calling the test a threat to regional stability, but the Pentagon offered no confirmation on whether the missile could be intercepted. Behind the scenes, however, analysts are worried. U.S. missile defense systems like Aegis and THAAD are not yet optimized for highly maneuverable hypersonic targets. Development of the Glide Phase Interceptor, GPI, is still years away. Skeptics question whether North Korea truly has operational hypersonic capabilities. But even if the technology is still developing, the trajectory is clear. They are closer than anyone expected. Some believe North Korea is receiving technical support, potentially from Russia or China. Whether that's true or not, the fact remains, the launch was successful and the threat is real. Satellite imagery showed clear signs of re-entry. Burn, course deviation mid-flight, and high-speed impact. That's enough for defense planners to lose sleep. So, what now? Expect a regional arms race. South Korea and Japan are likely to request expanded missile defense systems from the U.S., including space-based tracking and advanced interceptors. The U.S. may deploy more assets to the Pacific, including destroyers equipped with SM-6 interceptors and radar systems capable of tracking hypersonics. China, watching closely, may use this to justify further expansion of its own hypersonic arsenal. As for North Korea, the country has already stated that more tests will follow, and that it sees hypersonic weapons as the key to strategic deterrence in a world where traditional nuclear threats no longer guarantee security. The Hwasong-16B is more than just a missile, it's a message. It says, we can strike fast. We can strike far. And you can't stop us. This gives North Korea a greater deterrence, to more bargaining power in negotiations, and the ability to punch above its weight in geopolitics. The implications for the U.S. and its allies are clear. The old rules of deterrence may no longer apply. The age of hypersonic warfare has officially arrived and North Korea is in the race. The question is, can anyone stop them before it's too late? Thanks for watching this deep dive into the Hwasong-16B hypersonic missile test. If you found this video informative, please like the video, subscribe to Global Defense Zone, and share this with others who want to stay ahead of the world's most dangerous defense developments. We bring you real insights into real threats every single week. Until next time, stay alert, stay informed, and stay safe.